Yo, what up, though? Y'all know what time it is. Y'all know what week it is. The Minnesota Vikings, Sam Darnold versus the Atlanta Falcons and Kirk Cousins, the old Minnesota Vikings quarterback. Ooh, it's that week right here. The Vikings versus the Falcons, man. And what did the Falcons do last week? Let's take a look at what the Falcons did. Ain't too damn good. Interceptions. Ain't do shit. Come and score a damn touchdown. Look at that. Look at that. This is what $50 million get you. Man, y'all see that? Man, Sam Darnold, I don't care what nobody say, is having a better year compared to Kirk Cousins. Just look at their numbers for this upcoming season. Look at their numbers. Sam got more touchdown passes. He got less interceptions and a few less passing yards. But we all know Kirk Cousins and no pass. Nobody give a damn about no passing yard. What's that touchdown interception ratio looking like? And Sam shit is way better, man. This is a big game for the Minnesota Vikings this upcoming week. Not just because they playing Kirk Cousins, they old former quarterback, just because they are trying to keep up with the Detroit Lions for that number one seed and for that number one spot for the NFC North. The Minnesota Vikings cannot afford no hiccup. We can't go out there Sunday playing around with Kirk Cousins and Atlanta Falcons bum ass. This should be a W. The Atlanta Falcons offense, well, Kirk Cousins ain't throw a pass touchdown in 2 damn weeks. Shit, they ain't scored a damn offensive touchdown in 2 damn weeks, if I'm not mistaken. Shit, against the Broncos, they scored 6 points. And last week against the Chargers, what happened? Shit, I don't think he threw no damn pass touchdown. Shit, he threw 4 interceptions. Oh, they had a rushing touchdown. But shit, like I said, Kirk Cousins ain't thrown no touchdown in God know how long. And I want to keep that shit going. The Kirk Cousins and Atlanta Falcons should not beat the Minnesota Vikings. The Falcons right now is not a good team, and they are being held back by their quarterback, man. The $50 man, the $50 million quarterback. They are paying $50 million to this year and this year. I would say the Minnesota Vikings moved on from Kirk Cousins like they should have. And Sam Darnold, he been playing good. I know Sam Darnold been having his moment, but ain't nobody I could see is really too upset with Sam Darnold. Like, let's be for real. Sam Darnold getting paid $10, $12 million. I'm okay with the way he playing. And to me, honestly, he playing better than Kirk Cousins. The Minnesota Vikings are 11-2, I believe, or 10-2. They 10-2. And Kirk Cousins been here for 6 years. He never was 10-2 as a Minnesota Vikings quarterback. That right there is a red flag. The Minnesota Vikings should take care of business against the Atlanta Falcons, man. Aaron Jones, step up, man, to the front. What's going on with you, lady? Like last week, you're fumbling left and right. You can't hold on to the ball. You can't catch the ball barely. Like, what's going on? Like, if one of your fingers broke or something, you got to hold on to the football, man, because Atlanta Falcons have a nice defense. And this should be a game. It's going to be a close game just because we know the way the Minnesota Vikings play and we know the way Kirk Cousins play. So I'm thinking the Atlanta Falcons probably 3-9, 3-2. They might kick about 4 field goals. I'm thinking some 12 to probably 24-21, the final score. But I got the Minnesota Vikings beating the Atlanta Falcons. I don't see nowhere on earth where Kirk Cousins and the Atlanta Falcons can beat the Minnesota Vikings, man. I think the Minnesota Vikings defense is going to get Kirk Cousins trouble. I see Kirk Cousins having a few more turnovers against this defense. I see Kirk Cousins having a few sacks against this defense, man. This defense is going to hit home against the Atlanta Falcons. And this ain't the same team that Kirk Cousins used to play with in practice. We done got a whole new damn defense that Kirk Cousins don't know nothing about. And we got a new defense coordinator who can't wait to play a quarterback like Kirk Cousins. Kirk Cousins is not the type of quarterback that can beat the Brian Flores defense. And Kirk slow ass can't run. So we should get a few sacks. And we might get lucky and have a few. strip fumbles, sacks. Y'all know what I'm saying? I can see Kirk Cousins getting hit behind that line of scrimmage and dropping that football. And the Minnesota Vikings, y'all, should move to 11-2. This is a game the Minnesota Vikings need to raise up for and deliver, man. Kirk Cousins is not a good quarterback. I know a lot of people is going to be happy Kirk Cousins coming back. It's a few Viking fans that like Kirk Cousins. It's a few Viking fans that don't like Kirk Cousins. It's a few Vikings fans that don't get too rat's ass about Kirk Cousins. He's just another quarterback, and this is just another game. And y'all are right about that. This is just another game. People acting like Kirk Cousins, the one of the Minnesota Vikings, a Super Bowl or some shit. He been here for 6 years and ain't did nothing but collect a paycheck. So this upcoming Sunday, we're gonna make his ass cash in. He should hit the ground a lot and often. And he should have a lot of turnovers against the Minnesota Vikings defense, man. I want the defense to stand up and deliver Kirk Cousins bum ass. He ain't been playing good in 2 weeks. Let's keep it going for another week. The Minnesota Vikings should come out on top against the Atlanta Falcons, man, because the Falcons right now is not playing good football. I'm going to be real, but y'all let me know in the comment section below, man. Do you feel like the Vikings is going to beat the Atlanta Falcons? And what's the final score going to be?